I have a feeling that when she unveils her puppies to the world, she's going to suddenly become world famous. I'm not quite sure how it's going to happen, but I have a feeling that she's planning something.
Yeah. What are you planning, darling? What are you planning?
The eco-warriors in Britain are organising our Noah's Ark campaign, which is a massive worldwide publicity campaign to stop global warming and save the human race from being driven to extinction this century as a result of the burning of fossil fuels. We are friends of the Pacific warriors who are fighting to save their island nations in the South Pacific from vanishing beneath the rising sea levels as global warming floods their world. The eco-warriors' modern-day version of Noah's Ark will be the travelling school for eco-warriors, publishing and broadcasting the truth about the danger of global warming, which threatens to wipe out all life on Earth, including the human race. The burning of fossil fuels is causing climate change, and the Earth's temperatures are increasing, melting the polar ice caps and raising the sea levels, threatening worldwide flooding, which will kill billions of people according to United Nations scientists. The melting methane hydrate gas in the polar regions threatens an ecological cataclysm that will make the Earth completely uninhabitable within 20 years, and humanity is facing extinction. The eco-warriors are attempting to change the future and ensure the survival of future generations by offering our solutions to the global environmental crisis. The only possible answer to stop global warming will be for the whole world to stop the burning of fossil fuels and to close down the fossil fuel industries, which are causing global warming and climate change. To help stop the imminent genocide of humanity that is being caused by the capitalist Bilderberg group of banks, corporations and governments that are destroying the planet and wiping out all life on Earth, the eco-warriors are offering the people of the world our reality TV show for the children, which is entitled Can You Save the Human Race?
Sweets Way, they, to get interest in the Sweets Way. That's why people turn up and see. Sadly, maybe it may not be. That's why.
There's so many structures around here.
Yeah, well, it does seem to be a particular area for it. There's quite a few links.
Yeah, the Violet is a very strange experiment also for outsourcing and prioritization.
Okay, Jasmine Stone.
Yeah.
Have you got one for her?
Yes, it's
You're all right,
074.
Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Oh, sorry.
074 4
698
698
89
89
069.
Sorry.
Do you have one for yourself?
Yes.
Why not get one from that?
This one. This is a new phone. Yeah, but these leaves are very annoying. It's it gets stronger and stronger, and it's up, down, up, down. It's
Oh, right,
it's very
okay.
bipolar.
Do you have any sort of background material? I mean, as I say, I've looked on the internet, but do you have any leaflets or anything that could give a sort of fact sheet type of thing be useful?
I think so. I'll take a look
Okay,
inside.
yeah.
Or I can email you something if
Yeah, sure. That
Well, you've got all the stuff that the Guardian did and Russia Today. Oh, you've seen all that?
I've seen the Guardian story, so that's
They did a very, very comprehensive And then there's the locals, isn't there? The local.
Yeah, there's been local paper stuff, so I just wanted to make sure I got it all right.
Yeah, but Diane found out quite a few things.
So yours was 07...
Just a second.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
okay. Just double check. So have the council threatened to come in with bulldozers and said we're just going to take it down? What, you know, they haven't got to that.
That's the thing, that it's very quiet, probably because of the elections.
Yeah.
And
they've got plenty to get on with at the moment. But
Yeah.
when they finish that and then they want to move on here, then maybe they'll start getting a bit heavier.
They would, I mean, not the council, but LNQ and Countryside would really want to hurry up because they are falling behind on schedule. It's not the first time we meet LNQ. You heard about the Cathill protests last year?
No,
It wasn't that big, but we caused them a lot of damage.
Oh, did you? Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
it was good to warm up.
Where was, I think, Mr. Kaplinsky? He's the Daily Mail photographer. He came down to Cathill.
Oh, right. Okay.
I've got his number somewhere. Keep an eye on my dog.
I don't know.
Nursery and the educational issues, because this is the last community nursery here. There's going to be a private fund.
So the
from
private
September.
nursery, what is the disadvantages of that?
Yeah, it's expensive and it's private and it's not there yet. That's the three problems.
Okay.
It's only from September, so they just...
Have they started building that? So have you seen any evidence that something's happening?
I haven't, but they say
No.
that they are.
Okay. Okay.
Have you considered inviting your guests in for a cup of tea or something?
Yeah, we can if you
Well,
want.
that's very kind. I think we'll probably we probably have to head off. We might come back later when there are mums and kids all around.
Yeah, it's around 5 o'clock.
Around 5 o'clock.
It's always a bit more lively.
Okay, yeah. And just to get a bit more about you, the Barnet Bohemians, and how long you've been around for?
Well, it's been 3 years, something, since 2012. September.
Fried Barnet Library.
Okay, so you've done quite a few of these things before.
Yes, yes.
And how many are ongoing at the moment? There's a couple or two or three.
It's just Sweets Way and this one.
Sweets Way.
Well, you were involved with Soho and the Love Actress and also Winter.
Yeah, well, in the winter, yes. We had the 12 bar, for example.
Why did, going back to Russell Brand again, why did he get involved with Sweets Way in the first place?
It's Jasmine caught him in.
Right, she
we
just
showed up.
She just called him up,
yeah.
and he said, "Okay, I'll come out and."
Well, they are kind of living in a symbiosis relationship.
Oh right, I didn't realise that.
15 mothers, you know, they were the first
Yeah.
mothers to do housing protests. It was us, hairy hippies and strange people before, and then the mothers got really angry and that helped a lot.
So did she know him?
Yeah, since then. Well, he started the cruise and he visited them in E15.
Yeah.
Stratford.
But before they were protesting, did he know her,
No,
or was it
I
just
don't
she
think so.
said, "Look, we've got this situation. We're all single, well, mostly single mothers with children. We're being thrown out. Will you come and help us?" And
I think he
he
went
just
there
thought
on
that
his
was a
own
good
accord.
project.
I
Yeah.
wasn't in the country at the moment when it started. I think it was 2 years ago.
Doggy. Oh, did you see where? Oh, there she is.
And then she
But
has
since then they are
links
friends.
with you here, so she knows about it. She's been down here, has
Yeah,
she?
she has, yeah. In the beginning, it was running a bit more smoothly.
Okay.
And there's
So
gonna
she
be
was-
lots of panic in a month or two. This is like in the middle of vacuum.
I know.
This is when the crunch time comes, you mean?
Yeah, because this
Yeah.
already happened, but that hasn't happened yet.
What's that?
The housing boom.
Oh, right,
Two
that's
or
going to
three
come
people
down,
are-
is it?
Yes, 2 or 3 people are already being harassed and taken to court to get kicked out.
Okay.
It's just 2 or 3 people and it's not on a massive scale yet.
Because there are the unsecured tenants
Yeah.
who presumably don't want to be moved out,
Yeah.
but are being told they have to be.
Well, they're
whereas
not
the
being
secured
told yet, that's
tenants-
the thing. Not all of them have been told yet.
Yeah.
I think most of them have no idea just yet.
Okay,
They're
that's still
just trying to reach out. We came for the nursery, but it turned out that it's much bigger than the nursery.
no.
And,
And so, what do you think's going on? You're talking about gentrification.
yeah,
Is this basically money making by the council or by someone?
yes. Well, these nice little companies. This is L&Q, London and Quadrant, and Countryside. These are 2 companies involved.
Yeah.
In Sweetsway they had a big map of London with just the companies written on it, who's doing what, where exactly. We worked in Soho during the winter. We occupied the 12 bar and see into what's happening with the nightlife of London, same. So this is some massive scale of, I don't know what do you call it, social engineering from the top. I think we're trying
It's
to
kicking the poor people out of London and replacing them with wealthy people from mostly from overseas.
Yeah, it's more profitable for the council as well. They have more wealthy people living here and paying more rent. Trying to do some reverse engineering from the bottom.
Well, there's also the question of corruption. I mean, there's a big inquiry, Occupy Democracy and a number of other groups working on trying to discover how corrupt the politicians and the developers are. It's believed that it's massive corruption. I don't have any details myself, but there was a document produced, wasn't there, the Revolution Day? The document that was taken into the BBC, which showed the corruption by the politicians.
Yeah, that's the guy, yeah.
I mean, that's in the background. The legal basis for protesting and trying to stop this. Believe that the politicians and the corporations and the banks are working together in an extremely corrupt manner to rob the people. You know, I mean, it goes back to the banking crisis and what happened to everybody's money. I'm sure you're aware of that.
Well, I know about the banking crisis, certainly.
Yeah.
I'm very aware of that.
But it's the movement, in general, I mean, I don't know how you describe it, the resistance movement, we are trying to close down the capitalist system on the grounds that they are robbing everybody. Massive corruption. The money just disappears into offshore bank accounts. Politicians are robbing everybody.
Yeah, if you know that about Sweetsway, it's owned by Ennington Homes, that's owned by Terra Firma, owned by a guy called Guy Hands, who's also, he lives in Guernsey and he's registered in the Cayman Islands, so it's the same story almost everywhere. That most of the profit goes into these tax havens.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know which estate it was. They paid 50 million, and it's going to be billions, 20 billion or something. You know, I mean, this is all going on all over London. Earl's Court, Camden, Aylesbury Estate, Southwark,
Brixton.
Of course, the politicians, local and national, are taking their bunks.
It amounts to probably hundreds of billions, possibly trillions. It's a massive amount of money. It's been drained away from the people and into the pockets of the corporations, the banks and the politicians. They're working together in a massive conspiracy against it.
It's surprising how cheap our politicians can be bought for. I mean, William Hague was bought for a mere 70 grand, was it? To hand over Sweetsway to what's his name, Hand?
Also Mike Freer was very cheap
to buy
before they criminalised squatting.
Cheap little horse.
So can I ask your name as well, if you don't mind?
I'm Noah.
Noah. Okay. Is that the only name you give out?
It's the only name I've ever had.
Only one you've ever had. Okay, fair enough. Okay, look, well, thank you very, very much for being so open about this. If there's anything you can email me, and we may well sort of swing by again. But I think with all the stuff I've got for the internet and the quotes, and I'll do some phoning round of others, and come back to you if I need to. But
around 4ish, I can give you a call if I can see.
Sure.
And by 5 we've started.
Okay, I'll give you a call and see if there's anyone around. But very nice to meet you. Cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you. All right.
Sorry.
Cheers.
Well, can I take a picture of you in here?
If that makes sense. We can email you a lot of pictures with us and the kids together.
No, I don't want to. I think you're on your own. It's difficult for children nowadays. You have to ask permission.
Well, we have
no, but I mean, I'd rather have the mothers of the children.
Campaign material pictures. But this just looks blank. I don't know.
I just want it with the signs on the door, if that's possible.
Well, you and Petra.
It's all new. This
Yeah, they are.
That's new there.
Do you mind asking?
Okay.
Doggy! He's always
exploring.
Well, interrupts my filming, you know, because I need to keep an eye on it. Doggy, come here.
3 hours as far afield as Leeds and Wembley, Birmingham. So what happens to the children? Well, some are even taken into care. If the parents have nowhere to go, nowhere considered suitable for the children to be, then the children are taken into care. So they're thrown out of their homes, and the children are taken off.
This particular preschool, where it would normally be up and running, wouldn't it? So I'm just wondering where the kids who would have been here. I take your point. Some of them may well have ended up in that situation, but there are a lot wouldn't. And I just wondered if there was an alternative place they went, or had their mums basically had to look after them full time.
Well, those who can, but of course a lot of mothers are forced to work as well.
Well, exactly. I was going to say the working mums, they must have.
They're put into the hands of relatives.
Yeah.
If they have relatives.
Yeah. So it's a sort of ad hoc situation.
It's an appalling situation. It's absolutely criminal in every regard.
Yeah.
I missed that. You're going to have to say that again.
You shouldn't have said there's a camera involved.
Oh, right, okay.
Maybe a couple of hours.
We'll get the banner.
Is it a story of social cleansing, or
well, I'm just, I've just been sent
angle?
down to get information. A freelancer sort of sent in stuff about this, and so I was just told, come down and suss out the situation. So we haven't yet got an angle or anything. Once we.
Can I ask you to come?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see this.
But once we're down here, we might as well get everything in the bag and then go back and see what they want or if they don't want.
Well, it's a good story. I think you've got a world exclusive, I mean, it's the kids themselves. As I say, details escape me, but the kids themselves, Children's Revolution, they've done a banner there saying power to the children.
I saw that, yeah.
They sing the song, and it's the kids. It's not the adults, really. It's the children.
Well, we're hoping maybe to see some kids down here, but is it, when the kids are here, is it from Sweets Way kids and from here, or is it mainly just from here, the ones who would normally be here?
I think the parents and the children come from both, and other places as well, but again, you'd have to ask them.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure,
the details.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I'm not very good on that. Sorry.
No worries.
Lovely, thank you.
Perfect. Can I ask your name as well? If that's
My name is Petra.
Petra. P-E-T-R-A?
Yes.
And just surname?
Petra Albert.
A or O? A-L? B-E-R-T?
Yes.
Excellent. And you're just another member of the Barnet Bay Union?
Yeah, I'm not fun.
Okay. I don't like asking your age, but do you mind giving it, or?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Fair enough. Take down your banner.
This is a souvenir from our winter adventures.
Oh, right, okay. Okay, well look, you've been very kind, thank you very much. We may well come back later.
You can pop into Sweets Way at some point as well.
Yeah, how do we get there? How close is
that? Not far, it's a couple of minutes with the car.
Right.
It's, you go down to, what's it called, Whetstone, Region Whetstone. There's an anti-police station on the left, and the pub on the right, on the corner.
Okay, well we can look up the postcode and probably...
Yes.
Or actually you can do that, Sweets Way. Yeah, put it in the machine. Okay
and
then.
91 is the one that we're holding, and the main...
Okay, 91 is where you're based there, is it?
Yeah, that's where our group is based.
It's brought it to bigger attention, hasn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. When we showed up, we called in our local friends from Barnet, who just came from the south back to Barnet. So there was a lot of commotion and also Russell had shortage for like an hour or two. And
that was in March, was it? He turned up there, or was it? Yeah.
Yeah, and then he came back for a sleepover in 2 weeks or something.
That's right. When was that? 2 weeks ago or something like that?
No. It was maybe a week or two after he first came there.
So
and then
end of March type of thing, yeah. And then how long was the sleepover? Was that just for one night or?
It was just one night, but he brought like 150 or 200 people with him. Well, he drove them in.
Local people?
No, it's just people from all over the place.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
But they just disappeared in the morning, so didn't have too much.
Came and went. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Well,
5 o'clock.
See you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
All turned up, but
The Daily Fascist. That's all they're interested in, is trashing brand, really. Not interested in the story, they're part of it.
There should be one or two mums who actually have children here this afternoon. Yes. Okay then. Okay. Thank you.
sure. Thank you.
Right, well...
We didn't get any notice of a court order.
Right. Well,
this is the first we've heard about it.
The court have taken the right process, as have the council, and the High Court have made a writ of possession for us to remove people from the property and hand possession to the council. Okay?
But you've broken in here without any notice.
We haven't had to today because the door was open anyway, but if we needed
our
to,
door's
we
not
could have
open.
done, okay?
Yeah.
But we're asking you to leave now, peacefully, so that we don't have to physically remove
Yeah,
you
no,
from the property.
I understand that. All I'm saying is it
Can
doesn't...
you get your stuff together in the next 5 or 8 minutes?
Yes, I've got most of it ready.
Super. Do you want to put it outside the gate and then we
Well,
can
I'm happy to help my friends move. We'll all go together. It's not a
They're
question
just
of...
about finished.
Well,
We
I'll
need to lock up
discuss
in the next
it.
5 or 10
I'll
minutes.
discuss it with them. You know, I'm not trying to resist you. I'm just questioning the legality of what you're doing. The fact that you...
Do you want to get a copy of the court order on your camera so you can see? Okay.
I'll scroll down to the bottom. I can check that later. But
yeah,
I mean, it's possible that what you've done is legal, but it doesn't seem to be.
Okay. Well, I mean, I assure you that it is legal.
I don't think anybody let you in here.
Right.
The gate was locked. The gate had a
We don't need to gain peaceful entrance on a writ of possession. Okay, we can call a locksmith if required, and we can also do forced entry if need be.
We've broken the chain on the gate to get through the gate, and then the door to the school was open anyway.
There's no sign of
we
forced
could have
entry.
forced
it if we'd needed
Yeah,
to.
okay. So you broke in through the gate, but without any legal justification.
There's a High Court writ of possession here that provides that we're able to do that. Okay?
Aren't you supposed to provide give notice?
No, not in a High Court.
The court have given the notice. If you want to,
Not to us. No notice was given to us.
the court process has been done. Okay, so the court would give notice to persons unknown at this property. Okay, that has all happened. If you want to challenge that process, you'll need to make an application to the court, I would suggest. But I can't give you advice. I suggest you take some independent legal advice.
Yes.
For the moment, please gather your items. We'll give you another 5 or 8 minutes to get it all together. Thank you.
Okay, well, I'm a legal observer, and I will, as I say, I'll help my friends to sort out their things as well.
We're quite flexible. As long as you're seen to be moving your items out, we'll allow
Yes.
you to come straight back in to gain some more. We're not going to shut the door behind you, but you need to be seen to be getting your items out, rather than just standing here delaying.
Okay, well, as I say, I'll help my friends. And,
Yeah, by all means, we have no issue with that, but what we're saying is, in the meantime, why don't you take your possessions out as well, put them out the front, and then you can come back. We're not going to stop you coming back in to help your friends pack, but then obviously once that's all done, then obviously you're going to vacate the premises.
Well, I'll put my dog on the lead, and
That's
I'll get
fine.
my things.
Yeah, no,
I've
thank you.
got them ready.
Thank you.
I don't think you'll have any problems.
Yeah, by all means, you can give me a shout.
Thank you. We're being evicted. Sorry, doggy. I'm going to have to put you on the lead, and we're going to have to go, okay? Nothing to worry about. Yeah? Happy with that? Have the others gone?
Yeah, it's just only you 3 left.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll.
Peter is jogging, so let's hope that he gets back to me.
The thing is, you guys can speak to the council, set up an arrangement, come to pick the stuff up at another day, another time. Obviously,
Well, if we arrange with the same people who are running it, maybe through them. Probably not directly with the council. Usually they are scared of us, but...
What about the kitchen? Stuff from the kitchen? You getting that as well?
Yeah.
So the others are coming in and out to
This in
pick.
one of my pockets.
The others are coming in and out to get the stuff, are they?
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll help you to sort your things out. Just give me a shout, I'm still sorting some of mine.
I'll try to get some energy inside me.
So, give me a yell if you need some help.
Okay.
I can't understand why they didn't give us any notice. Doesn't make sense.
Okay, so we need to be quick now.
Yeah, well, as I say, I'm helping
you,
him.
Huh?
Are you going to need to come in and out a few times?
Yeah.
Are they going to let you do that?
Yeah, they should. They better.
Well, I'll just hang about.
We've got the moral high ground at the moment.
Well, I'll stay in here as long as I can.
Okay.
How you doing? You still got more stuff to go?
That's it. That's all that was going to be taken. Anything else needs to be arranged with the council now, which the lady agrees with anyway. And the other chap's quite antibodies out.
They have a dog unit because they can move with just a dog unit if you have a dog. It's very important.
Sorry, I don't. I've got my dog under control. It's not all toys for the nursery.
All right, step out and I'll bring you food out.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. But as I say, the eggs and the bacon and things like that are probably more important. Whew. And there are personal possessions.
My plants inside. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do not to be too radical. There is my 4th one.
And you did mention that the man who's out running property in this room.
Yeah, and he's got all his personal things here as well.
Quick,
the family.
If you want to grab them 3 plants.
Don't cause a problem for this stuff.
Doggy!
Don't cause a problem. Hey, he's only out running, so...
Look, we're giving possession to the council. The council will have the keys. The contractors are going to put security on.
Well, we need to get his stuff, okay?
He can contact the council later.
He can't contact anyone because he doesn't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure we should be taking his things out, including the food.
Yeah, because I've got his phone. That's the
Come on, come and get his stuff out quickly.
Yeah. Get the food as well if you can. All right. Well, how about I sit here and just.
the gate, please, sir.
Well,
I'll bring your food with you. Come on.
Yeah. Well, it's not as I say, the bread is of no interest to us. It's more the.
You don't want this at all, then?
No. I'm sure somebody will want it.
Step down outside. Come on.
Yeah.
I'll pass you
Well,
stuff
why
out
don't
to you.
I stay and help them? I just, as I say, I'm a legal observer. I'm entitled to assist them in leaving. I'm not resisting you guys. It's going to be all right.
Seriously?
Yes.
Put your stuff outside the gate and then come back in and grab some more. Quick. Come on.
Well,
because you just sat in no man's land at the minute. I'd rather you put your stuff out, got another bag of stuff out. Come on.
yeah, I'm a legal observer. This is what I do, is I make sure everything is done correctly.
If you want to help your friends,
Yeah.
put your stuff down and come and grab some stuff quick, all right?
Yeah, okay. Oh, how are you guys doing? Oh, what a nightmare. Nice to see you again. Oh.
Poor Peter, he will lost his all stuff with his stuff of the family as well, possibly with 2 children stuff and his own personal item. We have like minimum 6 hours or 24 hours, now we had 0.
You're going to knock it down.
I want to
Take the bread and use it.
No, it's okay if it's not coming. I'm just scared about myself.
I need to get some water for my dog.
Right, you're going to have to wait, unfortunately.
He said I can come back in and collect things.
Well, you've not tied the dog up and
No, I'm not going to leave her vulnerable, I'll bring them with me.
Give us your bottle and I'll top it up for you.
Okay, cheers. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. What about going to the toilet? Is that possible?
Number 1 or number 2?
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We've cleared the building now, and it's.
you said to me we can take. Sorry.
Well, your colleagues have gone back in for the last couple of bits, and that's it.
Water's off.
Okay.
Oh, the water's gone off now, sir.
Water's been turned off.
Well, thank you very much.
Sorry.
There's a bottle of water. Is that water up there, Heidi? Was that
Have fun, Nick.
That could possibly be water.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. All his things.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, get.
It's just his last handful, whatever he can get. We have to draw the line, otherwise.
Yeah, I know, but it's not really fair for him to come back and find.
Relative, yeah.
It's a father,
we have
a mother, and 2 kids stuff
as
together.
best as we can. We've been as fair as we can this morning. We've been here an hour now. We did say 20 minutes when we first came in, didn't we?
Yeah, but it was totally without any notice. You broke into the property and gave us no notice you were coming. So I mean, it doesn't really make sense.
It's true.
I mean,
Why they don't get the notice? It's
this
really
is England. This isn't
Or the dog will
Afghanistan or Iraq or Vietnam or.
Forget the theatrics of it all.
I know. I'm just asking you.
If you have any questions about the legal cert process.
Yeah, I don't think. I think the way you're behaving is.
No, refer to the Barnet Council solicitor.
Yeah, I know, but it's heavy-handed the way you're behaving. You didn't give us notice. You broke into the property. You're saying it's all legal, but now you're saying we have to leave possessions behind because somebody isn't in the building. I don't think you have the right to do this. You know, this is England.
Yeah, we've been calling the council and their solicitor to
Any
tell us
disputes or queries or questions, please refer it to the Barnet Council solicitor, okay?
Well, I think we might be referring it to a court of law and get you to answer what we have to say.
As well.
You know, I mean, you guys should know the law. You should know what's legal and what isn't. What's right and what isn't.
It's changing now.
Our remit, that's correct.
Whatever you can afford is legal, and if you can't afford it, it's not. It's just a new way. Or at least it's transitioning into that state.
I mean, I've never heard that you can be deprived of your property.
Do you want to take these items outside the gate, because then we can get the guys, the building guys, to secure them.
Can you tie up?
Absolutely not. Thank you very much, sir. Excuse me.
Jesteś na wielkim?
To mi jak szükségünk van, igen.
You manage all that? I can walk it out. You sure?
Do you want this?
So good. That's not the priority.
Do you want it or not?
I don't know whose it is.
It's ours, but...
Is it?
You don't want it, huh?
Well, we'll pick it.
We'll put it in. And if
Well,
you need it,
let him come back. You can come and pick it up in a couple of minutes, can't you? If Petra wants it.
If Petra wants it, yes.
Sorry. Well, no, but I mean, there's no reason to leave behind anything that you own.
Thank you for the space.
Sorry?
Thank you for the space.
The space. It's been
Thank
a
you very
pleasure.
much, guys. All the best.
All right, thank you.
The fence is 5 places is broken. The fence is 5 places is broken.
This fence?
This big fence I don't have that. But 5 places is broken. Yeah. Other I think. Oh, I lost my ID card. Right.
In my pocket. What are the small ones? Taxi.
Doggy, stay there.
Hello. Taxi. Taxi. Hello, taxi.
Hey, taxi! Taxi!
Doggy. Doggy, come here.
Well, we've got a list to like get like these bugs.
Jimmy.
Itt van Jimmy.
De most próbálsz kinézni.
Veled szólni kéne a rendőrnek, hogy ők milyen nincs.
Megint nem lesz a fő. Jó lesz. De fő. Szegény gyerek bejön. Nem lesz elfekete, de még nem.
We're blocking the pavements and all that. And obviously the longer that we sit here, the more people are going to start like stopping and speaking that. I could even see fucking sensible within me. Because I'm a magician and people will always end up sitting around me and all this. I don't really know what's, you know, like, because TV...
Not the magistrate's court? So Danny's not telling me why it's gone to the High Court and not the Magistrates' Court first. This is a residential squat, and well, this is a protest, obviously.
It's not covered by the injunction that was originally under the thing. If
but
you know
there's no
about
reason
the
why it's gone. There should be no reason why it's gone to the High Court first.
Sorry, but why is the same all the house in the same time?
No, this is just for 89 and 95, my dear.
85 and 95.
The High Court,
the White House.
For all the other houses, the High Court's already had an action on it.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, can you explain to me again why it's gone to the High Court and not the Magistrates' Court?
I wouldn't know.
Well, you're from the High Court.
No, I'm just a process server for them.
I know what your job is, but you know something.
I don't know anything about the case whatsoever.
Just career.
Okay,
just here to deliver the documents. That's it.
Have a nice day.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
91 and 95.
It's about trespassing. Trespass hearing.
They just put trespassing.
Hearing about trespassing.
Oh, brilliant. That's perfect.
No, you have one. You don't need to do it. You have one.
I still have to put one up and take a photograph.
Then you can do it somehow. I don't need. No, only two listed, and it's for trespassing, so it's a piss take. And it's a 15-minute hearing, so. How often do you bring them for trespassing?
How often do we bring what for trespassing?
More papers for trespassing?
Yeah, every day, do one a day.
Serving some trespassing, seriously?
This is a process, isn't it?
Yeah, well, trespassing is going to do nothing against us, isn't it?
Why?
Well, that's what's happening, isn't it? Trespassing.
How can you say that? How can you say that?
Instead, we are going to occupy the grass and the land. Occupy the roofs. We are here for a while. I got to take this off my head. We will not be swayed by this. We may 15 minutes. How the hell can we present our case in 15 minutes?
Exactly.
We are not trespassing, we are here as a direct action against gentrification and the kicking out of the poorest of society from homes that are perfectly viable and perfectly good and could house that many people that are currently on the streets. They cannot get rid of us, they cannot make us go. We are here for the long run. We're here to support the mothers, the homeless, all kinds of people that are being deprived of liberty, homes, a roof over their heads by this Tory government that chooses to prioritise bankers and idiots rather than actual real people.
And these things.
Hello, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
Can we ask some questions?
Yes. Of who? Of me?
Yes. We need to know. We need more.
I am Loki.
Yeah.
And I am here as a protester, as a direct action activist. I'm here to stop mischief. I'm the ironic Loki.
The enemy is getting
I'm
away.
here to stop.
The enemy is getting away.
The enemy is drives a very nice car.
He's escaping.
The reason they have sent us to the county court in central London is because literally this will not be a court case. This will be a summary junction. The outcome has already been decided. This is pointless because literally they could just send us a letter saying out. And that's what this means. This means that we are going to be visited by some nice, well, I want to say nice people, but they're not nice people. They're going to be very big people, very unenlightened, very aggressive, very impolite.
Do you think you might be able to win in the High Court? You could.
This is not the High Court. I thought it was. This is not the High Court. The reason this is the County Court. Usually, the County Court means in the area. This is a civil matter. Trespassing and squatting is a civil matter.
Well, why can't you win? Why can't you
squatting is not a criminal offence. Trespassing is not a criminal offence. It is a civil offence. It is between two parties. The party that is currently trespassing and the owner or the manager of the property or the things. So they should be taking us to the Barnet County Council. They are perverting the course of justice. They're sending us to the Central Court, which is going to cost us money to go to.
Are you going to call the police?
Why should I call the police?
You just said perverting the course of justice.
Well, they are.
When
we go, and in 2 minutes he will say, you must leave, and we will say, we're not leaving.
Can't you appeal it? Can't you take it to the High Court? Can't you take it to the Supreme Court?
We will try to get to the Supreme Court. We'll try to the High Court. We've got friends. We've got the ASS. We know what we're doing. We've been doing this 3 years.
Queen?
We will appeal to whoever we can and whoever will listen to us. But
European Court of Human Rights.
They will tell us in 2 minutes that you are trespassing. You must leave.
How about declaring independence?
We will declare the fucking Sweets Way fucking revolution and independence. The fucking new fucking pardon my language. The new Magna Carta of people's rights. Why 10 barons can say to the king, we will declare that we, the 20 people, the 200 people at Sweets Way, the 2,000 people that are currently occupying and saving these buildings for the people, the 2,000 people declare that David Cameron has no power over us. The twat that currently got elected with 23% of the vote of the people, who doesn't represent the people, doesn't represent 75% of the people, doesn't represent the vast majority of the people who live in this country, the Tory party and the David Cameron, we will say to him that we are taking a stand. If 10 barons can take the king to stand, why can't we? We will declare Sweets Way independence. The Sweets Way, the new nation, the newest country.
Sweetstopia.
Sweetstopia.
Can we sing the anthem? Can everybody sing
Sweets Way, Sweets Way.
Okay, this is very interesting. This is exciting.
I told you. This is it happens because reality.
Well, Thor told us in the kitchen that you know, he's a prophet. He is a prophet. He sees the future. He was explaining to us in the kitchen that nothing lasts forever. It could all be over in a flash, and here we are.
That's what I said today as well. This is war. This is not for people to just
sit around and argue and argue
or just to be comfortable.
The energies come back. All of a sudden we are like,
as soon as an external threat comes in, then things
we will
put things into motion.
Fight and we will lose. Yes,
as usual.
Anyway, let's ask the doggy. What do you think, doggy? You've been very quiet so far. Is that your final answer? You wag your tail and lick your lips. Thank you. And over here, in the distance, the idiots.
The window when the bailiff is coming.
Why not?
Oh, this is brilliant. It's really beautiful.
What do you want him to do, Petra?
Nothing.
They can try to evict us, they will not succeed, for I am Loki. Yeah. The god of stopping mischief in this circumstance.
I just spoke about creative resistance when the bailiff is coming, you know, in the future. We can all wearing the royal family mask, like the queen and his sons, you know, and we can hanging up to the window. And when the bailiff is coming, they will be evict the queen and the royal family. Do you understand?
I think that's brilliant.
I think it will be fucking funny.
Amazing, thank you. And there's the doggy again. There's the little doggy, come on.